off there. All right, welcome back to Win in the Wild, everyone. To session 41.
41?
You're in a cave. That's fun. I freaking love cave. Is it a dungeon? There are certainly no dragons here. All right, sorry. All right, Shad, if you'll kick us off with a little recap.
All right, session 40. Well, I can't believe we've gotten this far. All right. In the middle of the night, after Almyre and Ty solved the puzzle of the dwarven door, Kerchak awoke with a start at the sound. Rather than reacting with hostility, he expressed immediate interest in uncovering his forefathers' secrets. The party decided to forego finishing their long rest, choosing to instead to explore the newly revealed path. They climbed the stairs, which led them into a large cavern that spiraled ever upward. Along the way, they debated returning to the inn to rest properly. Ty, however, had a sinking feeling that the undead haunted this place. Kerchak chimed in, recounting a ghost story his father once told him about a spirit protecting the spring. The atmosphere grew tense as the group realized this place was far from safe. The mood shifted further when Ty accidentally revealed they were capable of magic, a grave crime in the Empire. Kerchak attempted to scam the party out of 300 gold, but they quickly subdued him, knocking him unconscious. Unfortunately, the act awakened the spirit of the spring, who accused the party of defiling its sanctity. The ghost lashed out, slowing Almyre and Horace with its magic. Despite the hindered movement, the party leapt into action, though they were quickly discovered that the ghost was resistant to magical damage. Horace pursued the ghost relentlessly, attempting to force it to drop the slow spell, while the ghost retaliated with a devastating attack and summoned a small army of skeletons. Even so, the party persevered. As a last resort, the ghost possessed the incapacitated Kerchak, trying to strike a deal through him. Almyre cast Arms of Padar, killing Kerchak and simultaneously forcing the ghost out of his body. This left the spirit vulnerable, allowing Horace to deliver the final blow. Ty immediately cast Revivify on Kerchak, bringing him back to life. The party convinced him that they had saved him from the ghost and managed to restore their tenuous relationship. Grateful, and now sympathetic to their plight, Kerchak admitted that not all magic might be evil, and promised not to expose them to the Solarian. The group explored the rest of the cavern, discovering 300 gold, a +2 longbow, and a medallion in the fountain spring. The spring's magical properties healed the party, though removing the medallion diminished some of its energy. Later, Kerchak used the medallion to open the sealed door, allowing him to return home safely. That night, Ty spoke with Pascal, who revealed he hadn't felt his connection to Jeatz for 3 days. Unfortunately, Pascal couldn't pinpoint the location of anti-magic fields, but he promised to alert Ty if he sensed Jeatz again. The party finally rested in their magical tent, preparing to explore the massive support tower of Lightwatch the next day. We cut to Jeatz, trapped in his anti-magic cell. Clerics arrived to interrogate him, and he reluctantly divulged everything he knew about the Wild, except for information about his friends. The next day, the clerics returned and escorted him upstairs to face High Priest Odegaard.
And that is where we are now.
Did we really still get conned out of 300 gold when that's what he just wanted in the first place?
No, we didn't give him that.
Yeah, but then I used 300 gold to revive him.
Yeah, that's a great point. You did just end up
getting 300. You used 300 of Jetz's gold, I'd like to say.
The bigger loss might have been in spell slots and hit dice, but 300 gold's 300 gold, so
yeah, which we then got back. So I guess we didn't lose anything, but
right. Okay. So you all cutting back to this huge cavern, have decided to rest in your tent. You're getting a nice big short rest. We'll call it a jumbo rest. How about that? Because it's not quite short and it's not quite long. We'll call it jumbo. So you do get the benefits of the tent.
How many dice is that?
That's you. So it's a short rest. You can heal however many hit dice you want, but you get 1d3 of your hit dice back.
Oh, okay. I need to roll a dice.
Yeah.
Got
So,
it,
you know,
got it.
Google it, or
I
if
think I already
you,
did that.
you know, you can roll a d4, and if you roll a 4, just re-roll. That's how I would do it, because I don't own a d3. I guess I could.
I don't
print
either.
one
I
now.
don't know how would you would make one.
They're
Yeah,
kind of
that-
like cylindrical. Yeah, it's like a cylinder, but in the middle on 3 sides is like a cone, like a. Or
yeah,
like
it'd be a
inverse
pyramid.
egg shape.
It'd be like a pyramid, basically.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the ends are rounded, so it can only land on one of the 3 faces.
That's 3, baby. Take a short rest. And then roll 2 hit dice, because I'm
And you
fucking
also
dying.
you get
A
a
level
first level
up?
spell slot back.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Lit.
And then Sean, do you have Indomitable yet? I don't know what level that comes online for fighters.
Let me see if it's come online yet. I don't think so. Yeah, I do.
Okay. That allows you to re-roll a saving throw, by the way.
Mhm.
Just just in case I cast slow again.
just in
Oh,
case,
boy.
just in case it comes up in the next 3 minutes.
Because I think it only comes back on a long rest. I double checked it, else I wouldn't have made it a benefit of the tent. But okay,
I think that's some foreshadowing.
maybe. Okay, so you all have gotten your rest in, and it's it's dark in here, right? So you're not really sure when morning is. However, I am gonna just give this to Ty, given her passive perception, but you feel Pascal start to tap you on the arm rapidly. I'd like to try and nibble at your skin.
I look over at him and go, hey, what's up, buddy?
You see Pascal looks up and like kind of gestures, kind of to the sky.
And I is that
nodding his head?
Do you feel Jeatz?
Nods very vigorously at that.
Okay. I look over at Almyre and Horace, and I'm like, guys, I think Pascal can feel Jeatz. He's up here.
Oh, like close to us, near us.
Yeah, I think so. I look back at Pascal. And go,
Pascal shrug. If you ask your question. I'm gonna ask for an insight check from both of you, but you can ask your question first.
Pascal, is he like close, or do you just feel him?
Roll me an insight check at Pascal's response. He kind of like shrugs and points.
Pascal insight is +7. That's a 13.
Okay, Almyre.
Less than that. 5.
Ty, you can't quite tell. Pascal is so frantic, you're not really sure. You know that Jeatz is above you somewhere, just being in Lightwatch Tower, so that gives you a little bit of hope, I guess. Not that you know Jeatz, but you've been on this mission for so long. You're unsure the answer to your question that Pascal is trying to get across, but you know that Jeatz is finally out of an anti-magic field, you would assume, so that his connection with the weave has been restored.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess let's see if we can kind of get in here and maybe make our way up the tower, I guess. And I'm just gonna kind of prowl around and see if I can find.
Sure. Yeah.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl's really funny.
You're welcome.
Do I find any entrances or anything? I guess.
Roll me
Do I investigation?
investigation check. Yep.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
Does anyone else want to roll an investigation check, or do you want Ty to just like have woken up and be like, okay, here's what we do now?
I got it. Well, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'd like to look as well.
9.
Another 4, but I do it +9, so that's a 13.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Horace, you're a little too sleepy from you're coming back from your being slow still. Just a little groggy this morning. Ty, you get up and look around, and you look at your feet, and you see just a skeleton leg, just leg of a skeleton sitting right outside the tent.
Okay.
Ty, what you find as you're looking around, you find all of these other scattered body parts. You find a skeletal arm, a severed hand with a little bit of flesh on it, and a severed foot with a little bit of flesh on it. And you find that the foot is tied with a rope to a chain. But next to those chains are 3 other chains.
Okay. So I'm gonna go
and you find 3 of the chains are all at the same height, but the foot is dragging the chain down just a bit.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go get the other body parts, and I want to hook them up to the chains.
Okay. So the foot is on the rightmost chain.
Okay.
Which is, let me make sure I get this right. Oh, you know what? I did not include a picture, one of the pictures that I needed to do this correctly. Sorry, I need to find the puzzle book that I pulled this from. It's a puzzle.
Are we
It's a puzzle?
reenacting that meme where they're playing Hangman in real life?
Here we go. Sorry, I needed this as reference because I have the table for what, like, where things go. But okay, so your the rightmost chain is going to show the foot at.
Give me a foot.
Yeah, I think I have one more than I need. Or sorry, no, this is. Right, okay. Yeah, the foot is has the chain hanging all the way down.
Okay. Wow, this whole thing is 8 feet long.
I mean, sure. No, it's not that sophisticated.
No, never mind. Austin got the joke.
I got the joke.
Thank you.
Cool.
I can always count on Austin to get me. Because it's 8 squares, Avery, and there's 1 foot, so each foot is never mind. 8 feet. Never mind. It's stupid.
Okay, where do you want to here, I'll lock this. Where do you want to put the body parts? What chain do you want to put them on, and I'll tell you where they end up.
Let's just go 1, 2.
You can move the tokens on the board where you want them to go, and I'll just move them vertically appropriately.
Let's go 1.
Yeah, so just put them in a column, and I'll tell you which row they go to.
And 3.
Well, so if you put them in a column, then the chain moves vertically.
Yeah, I just didn't want them to overlap.
Gotcha. Okay. So with the skeletal leg. Yes, Avery. Very good. Yes, you can scroll. The skeletal leg will take you to here. The severed hand take you to here, and the skeletal arm will take you to oh, is that so? Let's see. And as you put the skeletal arm and you hear it fall, I guess, Ty, because you're doing this, you hear a mechanical click behind the wall.
So the only thing I hear a click on is the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I lift the foot that was already there and then drop it back down to see if I hear that click again?
You lift it up and let the chain drop, and you don't hear anything.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna take the foot off and switch it with the other foot.
Others, you may help as well. I assume you see Ty fucking with this here chain puzzle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Almyre is very fascinated, but honestly kind of lost. So,
Almyre, you want to give me a hand?
haha, this horse is 3 hands high. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Can I switch the foot with the hand?
Yes. Okay. So here and here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's chains hanging down. You're putting limbs on these chains, and they're
Yes.
moving it up and down based on. Okay.
Okay. You hear the footfall, and then you hear the hand fall.
So I guess you switch the hand and the leg.
Yeah. Switch. Well, yeah. So let's switch these two.
Okay.
They'll switch the legs.
Switch the
Because
switch the
then-
legs. Okay.
Yeah, because then we'll only have to switch one more time. Theoretically.
Theoretically.
And then the foot. Okay.
Any clicks?
No clicks.
Weird.
Can I put more than one on the same chain?
Me not wanting to have to figure out how that would work. No, you may not. You
Okay.
can intuit that there's only one object per chain.
Okay. Can I guess switch the hand and the foot, or the hand and the leg?
Sure. Okay. So the skeletal leg. So the skeletal leg falls right beneath, falls right next to the skeletal arm, and the severed hand falls to here.
No clicks.
Mm-mm.
Okay. But this one is clicked in, correct? The arm.
Yes, the arm is the one that you know that is correct.
All right.
Okay. Well, there's only one more combination, so I'm gonna switch these two.
Okay. The severed foot goes to this, and the severed hand goes to this. And you, as the severed hand locks in place, you hear one more click, and a mechanical mechanism that feels like an oxymoron, but whatever the opposite of that is, redundant. That's you hear the severed hand click in place, and then on the other side of this foot, this structure, you hear more stone moving like you did earlier, with the door sliding open.
Well, I think I got the door open, guys.
Well, that took
Oh.
a lot less time than I thought. Thank God that didn't take me time to set up, because I would've
Now
been
he,
like,
now he doesn't have enough prepared.
yeah. Well, to be fair, I did give it away with a click. Well, we can talk about that in the BRB. Okay. So yes, you hear a door on the other side of this massive tower, this foot of this structure above ground. You hear the door open. Would you like to go explore that opening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you have a torch lit, perchance?
No.
No, I have dark vision.
Does?
But we
Are you holding a torch? I would say, because I assume you would have like
No.
made camp with like a torch or something, or made like a small little campfire. But as you enter
can-
this
I
doorway,
guess-
it is very dark.
Okay.
we
Can I?
light-
Is there a torch like on a wall or something that I can grab, or?
Well, you can like, yeah, sure. Yeah, there's like a sconce with a torch ready to be lit, but it looks like it hasn't been lit in a long time. So
I will light the torch and I'll take it.
Okay. You light the torch and walk into this opening that has been created in this tower, and you look up, and it appears to be a staircase that spirals around and around and around and around until you cannot see any further with the torchlight. If you had to guess, probably several hundred feet, if not several thousand feet worth of staircase.
Does Jimmy Page start playing guitar? That's a Stairway to Heaven joke.
Yeah, that was a good stair. That was a good stairway. I'll give
Thank
you
you.
that.
I guess I'll start climbing. As I do, can I look at can I make a perception check to see if I see any like traps along the wall or this?
Oh, very, very observant of you. Horace, as you're walking
I'm
up,
not trying to be pushed off the edge of this.
yeah, no, I know, but you're just being cautious. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Can I just see if I passively perceive any traps just because I don't want to do an active roll?
25.
I'm going to require an active roll.
Okay.
Because you can do better than a 10.
Okay.
Can you? 25.
Okay. I'll wait for the others to roll.
Okay.
Almyre, if you just want to follow behind and not do that, that's fine.
Sorry,
I'll
what are
have
we
you
doing?
know that I got a 25.
Yeah.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Or... 19.
Okay. You all successfully pass. Horace, as you're walking up, you can kind of see glinting against the stonework these brass mechanisms that are meant to be traps. But as you investigate closer, they have long since stopped working. So you see a pressure plate on the floor, but as you go to investigate an arrow firing machine or a wall of bricks that would try to push you off, you notice that like the clockwork mechanisms themselves have long since been deprecated and would not work. So you feel pretty confident that you can walk up the tower without any issue.
Okay. Then I guess I'll keep going.
Okay.
Keep on trucking.
Now to put this in context, you all were only halfway up the tower and you did not make that much progress vertically by climbing this here cavern. So even if you woke up early the next morning, it's still going to take you about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours to climb to the top.
Gonna be a trip.
Okay.
So, quite the difficult trek. And Horace, on your shoulder, as Pascal has rejoined you, you can feel him a little anxious to be reunited with Jeatz. But that said, you guys climb and climb for a few hours. As you reach the top of the staircase, you can see this stone ceiling above you. And we will cut over to a new scene.
New battle map.
I
New battle map.
I feel like our legs are on fire.
yeah, you've not
Climbing
climbed
stairs
this
for
many
hours.
stairs. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you will
I know
find
Almyre's
yourselves.
probably in better shape than Austin, but ooh.
Oh, what is going on here? Okay, enable fog cutting. Oh, right, I always get that backwards. Okay, you find yourselves in the bottom left of this battle map as you get to the top of these stairs. As you reach the top of these stairs, you find a eternal torch burning. This is magical fire that can't be put out. It's just burning and burning, kind of like witch fire. Let's see. Almyre, I need to give you your token, yes.
Thank you.
And here's glitter. And Caleb, I don't have a token saved for
Oh, I have one.
time.
I have one.
Oh, there
Sorry,
you
I'm used to this being so
You're
much
good.
bigger.
You're good.
God. We haven't been on a small map in a while.
Okay. So as you reach the top of the stairs, Glitter's like, wow, I didn't even have to climb those stairs and I'm already gassed. Oh my god, that was a long 3.5 hours.
When we
Alright.
get to the top of this, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on everyone.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So duly noted. You all have a +10 to your stealth checks.
Yeah, couldn't Tyquoid just be a bird and fly up here?
I did consider that, but I didn't want to waste. I didn't want to waste Wild Shape.
Yeah. Smart. Okay. So as you reach the top of this tower, you find yourselves in this little room, mostly made of, I guess, half made of stone, half made of man-made bricks made of stone. So all made of stone, but half man-made, half seems to be natural, a natural formation. On one panel of the wall, you can see some wood. Very dusty, but wood. That would be here.
Is there anywhere it's like a hole big enough for maybe like Pascal or to flip through?
It seems very solid. You look around and you can't find a point to penetrate.
Can I hear
cast
anything on the
Fireball.
other side?
Roll me a perception check, Horace.
That is a 23.
With a 23, there is nothing on the other side of this wall.
Can I do a perception on it?
Because he
Hey, you
rolled
say-
well,
you
you
said-
think that he's
You
lying?
said it's-
Yeah, I want to try. I want to see if I can impress him with a better perception check.
Okay, sure.
That's a 19.
No, there's no one on the other side of the wall.
you didn't
is
think
there
I could
anything-
investigate this door?
Yeah, on that door, like, is there like anything that like you could push in or?
Yes, it's like a wall of wood, right?
Loose.
It's like
yeah,
kinda like
yeah. So it's like you have
There's no
panels of
handle.
stone and then a panel of wood and then a panel of
Mhm.
stone, but
Okay.
no handles.
Okay.
It's like a flat piece of plywood.
There
Can
any
I,
like?
Can I slide it? Can I put my hands and can I slide it one way or the other?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to do that very slowly.
Yes. You very slowly slide this panel to your left and you reveal the backside of a bookcase.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Well, what's on the other side?
You look in here and you can see what appears to be a library of sorts, or at least book storage. I love the use of the triangle. Like this is a perfect opportunity. It's like you're spying through a bookshelf.
Can we?
Scour glitter. Would you want to
Yeah.
maybe go invisible and see if maybe kind of search ahead and see what's in this? It looks like a library from here, but maybe you can see if there's anybody inside, or if if we're free to kind of exit without being noticed.
Yeah, sure. You I already have a glitter thing. Glitterous? Really?
Oh no!
Change that. Change that now. Whoever's the
Who
guilty
was
party.
that? I wonder what Austin.
Taurus.
Austin's been changing all these names for a while.
Mhm.
Clitoris.
She is a beloved NPC.
I look at my red and I take him over. I shove her down the stairs.
Okay. Sure. So Glitter pulls out a few books, hands them to you, Horace, so she can fly on. She looks around. She's like, oh, looks clear to me. Can you? She looks around the bookcase and she's, can you maybe move it? It doesn't look like it'll go to your left, but maybe to your right.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
go
so
the other way.
You slide the bookcase itself over to the right in that direction, and it slides open. So you can enter the room.
Enter.
Yes. So you find yourselves in a small little library or book storage, as I called it earlier.
Let's make sure we move the bookcase back. That way we know we're not caught.
A good idea.
That's a great idea, actually.
I'll have to move it back.
Okay. Perfect. You move the bookcase back. Yeah, so just casually looking around, these are old tomes. Text faded, covered in dust, the doors closed. These torches are also made of witch fire. Definitely not real fire. Definitely not in this room. But what now?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name? My name, Almyre. Has Almyre seen scrolls or tomes before?
So the interesting thing about your case is that you might have seen scrolls and tomes, but they all would have been blank. And so they might have been kept for historical reasons, but your learning was all from crystals, and so you've never really looked in.
Yeah.
You've never really had reason to go to a place made specifically for storing tomes or scrolls. They just they existed, sure, but
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I don't really I can speak common, but I really can't read it very well, can I?
Yeah, it would take you quite a while to parse
Gotcha.
anything in common.
In here. Got it.
I don't think we're in any rush. I think if you want to learn common, I can teach you now.
Oh, right now.
Maybe we should go find your friend who we thought was dead.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Can I do a perception check to see if any specific books or anything sticks out on any of these bookshelves?
Yeah, please do.
There's just health potions sitting in the bookshelf. That's an 18.
Okay. With an 18, you are looking through the books, and don't find anything in particular except. Wait a second. You come across a tome that's literally titled "How to Speak with the Dead."
Oh. Cool. I'm gonna snag that. I open it up. Can I read it?
Yeah, as you read it, it's not even a spell scroll. It is a step-by-step guide on how to cast Speak with Dead.
Oh.
So it would not cost a wizard anything to learn how to cast the spell because the tome spells out how to do it.
Oh.
That's cool. I put it in my bag. No, I look over at Almyre and go, "Hey, you get to learn spells and stuff, right?"
Yeah. That's my thing. I normally study with crystals because that's what we do back in the Feywild. But I assume that it would transfer over to.
Okay.
Yeah, Almyre, roll me an insight check.
This is how knowledge is transferred here. That's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you're like, I guess. Why
I
not?
assume-
Well, how about this? You're not gonna be able to really read this, but I could read it to you and see if maybe if you just repeat after me, and we don't have anybody dead, but you can at least memorize it and try it later.
I think they call that an audio book.
Yeah.
Oh, an audio.
How long would I need to take to sit and try to teach it to
Austin,
her?
do you know off the top of your head how long it takes a wizard to copy a spell? I think it's
Oh,
an hour.
It's an hour, I think. How long to copy a spell? 5e. 1 hour per spell level. So if it's
That's 3 hours.
level, if it's a level 3 spell, it's a 3 hour
Oh man.
commitment.
My goodness.
I would say-
maybe we'll just hang on to this, and once we save your friend, we can
Yeah,
get back at camp.
exactly.
Ty,
Yeah,
you have the right of it. I would have cut that in half for you reading it out to Almyre, because you're not learning how to cast a spell, you're being taught. So even if you read it word for word, Almyre could still learn it faster, but would still take an hour and a half.
Yeah, let's
being generous with that, but-
when we get back to the camp,
Sean, is
just
that
remind
marked
me,
in
and
Somewhere to the
I'll
Bible?
teach you.
a
come
book.
back now. What is it? Book of what?
Book on how to cast Speak with Dead. Not a spell scroll. Book on how to cast. Very important.
Can I do one last check for like? Can I do like an Arcana check and just see if there's anything I feel in this room that could matter? Not trying to like bleed you dry on it, just
Sure.
trying to make sure I'm thorough.
Yeah.
Okay. Not great. I think 16.
You don't,
Never mind. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
with a 16, no, you don't feel anything inherently magical in here, which
Okay.
might be weird. We'll revisit that. Okay. There is a singular door in here. Well, I guess there's technically two doors, but you came through one of them. The other one is here. If you're interested in.
Yeah.
How long
take a
does
look.
Pass Without Trace last?
An hour.
An hour?
Which is why I did
Okay.
not want to spend the time to teach.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I'll say you spent like maybe 5 minutes in here.
So is this the size? Is this like the whole room right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite the small room, but yeah. Yeah, you can't see with the way that I use Dungeon Alchemist. The way that I generate the rooms when I like create the picture as like it's a 3D perspective, and so sometimes the north side of a room or the south side of the room, because the wall is where it is, it doesn't look like it ends there. But yeah, the wall's right there. It's just really hard to get granular with that plus grid size.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay.
Yes, that's the end of the room.
I guess I'll slowly open the door and see what's on this side.
Give me a sleight of hand check DC 30 to not alert the guards. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Oh
wanna...
my god.
Okay. You wanna open the door?
Yes.
Slowly. Okay. You know what? I didn't even realize. Okay. Well, the door is facing that way, so that's the way that you're going to see into the room. So as you peek open the door, this is what you see. Kind of this long hallway. This direction. I guess I'll just give you the rest of this hallway here.
Big doors. Alright, I think there's a big double doorway over here. I'm not sure what's to our right. I guess I'll open it, kind of step out and see what's on this side.
Okay, sure. So you step out, and what you see to your right is a caged off area with what looks like a weapon rack and a few chests. But crucially, what you see as you look across the hall is what looks like cages or cells for prisoners.
All right. I would like to try and pick the lock if it's locked.
You're not proficient in thieves' tools, I don't think. So I guess roll me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Okay. That is a what's my? All right, 15.
No, 15's not going to do
Wow, damn.
Does it?
This
is
is a
it
very
like a
sophisticated
padlock, or
it. No, it's a lock set in this iron door.
does it look like it could be opened from the other side? Like unlocked from the other side?
No, it's the same. I mean, you can peer in. There's not like a padlock or a door handle on the other side. You could assume it's one lock with one key that you would do from both sides.
I've tried. I don't think there's a way. It's too hard.
How does wild shape and stuff I have on me work?
Could you be a snake and then?
It just becomes part of me, right?
You do what?
Is you gonna hold on to it?
Items that you're wearing definitely become part of you.
If you put your hands on the floor, you can just turn the whole building into something.
I'm holding this building, therefore it becomes snake.
Yeah. The entire building snakes.
I could have sworn there was a large tower here.
Everyone in town be freaked the fuck out.
Right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, the no magic town. And the giant tower on top of the mountain just disappeared.
It's walking. Yeah, or just turn to a giant snake.
I'd like to wild shape into the shape of a key.
That's
I'd like to be one of those
That's
flying
good.
keys from the Harry Potter movie.
also, Almyre, I'd like to say
he's figured it out.
I know I've said this every time you polymorphed into a T-Rex, but I'm letting you get away with murder for that.
That's fair.
It's only because you go down so often that I'm like, yeah, wasting a 4th level spell slot on like a huge health pool is fine.
You can definitely say that there's no dinosaurs,
but you live
and
in
I
the
will
desert.
be perfectly
You live in
fine.
the desert. It's like, okay, yeah, no, I guess I'm fine with that.
It's Avery arguing against the fact that he made giant sandworms.
Yeah,
it's like,
fine.
fuck, I did make that, so I can't say there's not a dinosaur.
Yeah. Hey, if I really didn't like it, I'd be like, fuck you, counterspell, Like,
I mean, that's true.
I think it
yeah.
makes encounters more fun. But
It is a lot of fun.
okay, so are you? Sorry, Almyre. Sorry, Ty. Are you wild shaping into something? I mean,
It feels like kind of a waste of a wild shape, but
What, you mean the D&D movie is wrong? You can't just wild shape every 2 seconds at will?
hey, they short rest all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's true.
It's what you don't see in the movie,
Yeah, they have to pee all the time,
I
guys.
cast continuous polymorph. It's a 8th level spell.
Do these chests? do these chests have locks on them?
The chests themselves, yes, they do have a lock on them. But if they're locked or unlocked, I mean, obviously you wouldn't know from here.
I mean, does it look like it? Let me rephrase. Does it look like if I tried to pull them open, a bar is in their way that I have to take out of the way? I don't know how better to say that without saying, is it locked? Like, physically,
like
how locks
comes
work?
down.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like a classic chest with a padlock. There's a bar
Okay.
and then a hook. That
The
padlock's
padlock is closed. Whether that means it's locked or not, I don't know. But the padlock is closed. Okay.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
Glitter proficient in... Can she rob shit? Does she have thieves' tools?
I mean,
what does Druidcraft do? Spirits in nature the following effects.
I do have 2 face steps.
Not anything useful.
I don't know if I want to...
No, I don't know how to open the chest, though. That's the issue.
Yeah. He polymorphs the padlock into a snake.
Well, that's be a creature.
I'm gonna cast Druidcraft and just see what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. What's going on in the next 24 hours, Avery?
It's gonna snow.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, lots of
Cool.
snow.
That's
I-
gonna be
well,
nice.
you
I know
figure
you're
that
joking,
out,
but I
I'm
realize
gonna-
you're a druid. You can just cast Druidcraft. Yeah, no, you get the feeling it's gonna snow.
While you
Cool.
figure that
If
out,
it's
I'm gonna
ever,
go...
If it's
look at
ever
this one.
thunderstorming outside, I get extra D8s on my lightning bolt.
Oh,
On my cast lightning, which is why that matters.
Oh, no, it's gonna snow. Hey, well, lightning can accompany snow. It's terrifying,
true.
but it can. Okay, Horace.
Thundersnow.
While Almyre and Ty are considering, you look in here and you find what is very obviously a holding cell, and you see this guy who is sleeping up against this cot.
So do we ask this guy if he knows the prisoner, in case he might alert the guards, try to get some favor with them, or do we ask him and risk that, or do we not, and continue on investigating? I guess we can. There's a doorway over there. We can kind of continue searching down. I'm not sure if we want to talk to this guy and maybe risk.
I mean, this
People
guy's
finding us
in prison, so there's that.
But if he's wanting, some a shortened sentence or a lighter sentence, he could alert the guards.
You know, he could. We could just ask him.
Are you gonna alert the guards?
Hi, excuse me. No, I'm
Wait,
not actually. I'm not actually
maybe-
talking to them yet.
As you're, give me everyone give me a stealth check. As you're
maybe you
deliberating.
guys go in first. You know, as the ladies, maybe he'll be more inclined to talk to you.
Yeah, I'll actually. You know what?
Oh.
That's fuck it. I'll go in.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm gonna walk in. That's Almyre. I'm gonna
Roll
walk
a
up.
six. 16 for
Oh my god.
stealth.
What? I'm not. Yeah, I'll stealth, I guess. But
And you don't have
you
to
get a
if you're
plus
not
10,
trying
by
to be
the way.
stealthy. If you were just going to
You-
deliberate, but
do you add a plus 10, Sean?
If he's going, if we're going in, or if he's going in, do we not have to roll it? Since
correct. Yeah.
okay, then yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what that was
good.
for. Not about being detected by someone else. It was literally
Okay.
just for this dude. Just for
From
transparency.
our angle right here, can I see what's going on straight ahead? Is that like a doorway? Can we?
Yeah, if you wanna get in a little into this room, you can see that there is a doorway to the left, straight, and to the right. It's like a little foyer, basically.
I'm actually, while I do that, I'm just gonna I'm not sure what Almyre you're gonna do. I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna go back into this room and kind of look out the door, kind of peek out and watch this angle over here. So I'm not just sitting in the middle of the hallway.
Okay.
I'm joining. I'm bad with names today. Ty.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to wake this dude up?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the gate and go, "Hey, excuse me. Hey, hey there, buddy.
Who are you?
Well, who I am is not important. I'm just a little lost.
Lost beneath Lightwatch Tower? What the
Well,
fuck are you doing here?
Well, well, okay, it's kind of funny. We, and I point towards Almyre now. We got brought in as just kind of consorts, but we had to go to the little powder room and we found ourselves here. I was hoping that you could give us some directions.
Consorts. Not here. Give me a deception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage? What do you
Would-
mean? Are you saying I'm not
would
hot?
it help if I also turned on my Valley Girl accent and was just like, yeah, we're really here. We were just here to
No.
keep some guards company.
Absolutely. Maybe if you'd cast Charm Person first, but absolutely not.
Damn.
Okay. Well, good
Deception,
news. My
disadvantage.
disadvantage is a 17.
I swear to God, I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Meets it, beats it. He's like, you're no, absolutely not. What are you doing here? Because you will die if you get caught.
Well, okay. I thought that it's obviously more complicated than that. I'm really just looking for my friend.
How the fuck did you even get in here?
Reading is power. Don't you know that?
I don't even know how to respond to that. Listen, what do you need? I don't want you to die because I don't want to die.
Okay, but wait. Why are you here? How did you get here?
He looks up and down himself. What? You can't tell? Have you never seen a pledge before?
Are you
pledge?
in one of those Greek thingies?
Listen, you don't need to know my life story, but long story short, I wanted to come here to become a priest to maybe better my life. And, that was cool and all until it became more than, just praying. It basically is just flagellating King Melchior all day, every day. That's all it's ever been. And I didn't want to be a part of that anymore. And the moment I said a single dissenting thing against King Melchior, they threw me in here.
Well, do you want to not be in here anymore?
That'd be great, but if they see me outside of this prison cell, then I'm dead.
Well, you could just leave. I don't know.
He gets up and shakes the bars. Leave? Leave here? No! Of course not. Leave. Oh, what? You're clearly, both of you are psycho. I don't even know what I'm doing talking to you. If you want to live,
known that.
if you want to live, you'd be better off getting out of here.
Listen, I'm having a great time. Well, okay, so wait, what's your name?
Lorne, for what it's
Oh, okay.
Michaels?
Caleb's.
That's also what came to mind.
Oh, we're in one of those skits.
Oh. You're a funny guy.
Is it Lorn or?
I hear laughing from the other end of the call.
Yes, Lauren is in Lorne Michaels. Yes.
Oh my god. All right. Well, okay. Tell you what. I'll make you a deal. We'll help you get out of here if you help us find a friend.
I mean, you got to show me proof that you can even get me out of here in the first. I don't know how you got down here.
I mean, listen, dude, we got here, so we can obviously get out.
It's not a matter of how we
Roll a
got
persuasion
down
check.
Yes. Yeah, please.
That's a 23.
Okay.
Hell
He's
yeah.
like, "Wow. Okay, I believe you, but on the condition that you open the door first,
Well,
or at least get me out of here somehow."
I look around. Is there a way for me to open the door?
We're running into this issue a little bit. None of us really know how to work thieves' tools.
It's almost like you're missing a rogue.
They didn't have padlocks in this.
No.
That's true.
I have cartographer tools, but
roll me, yeah, sure. Roll
Can
me
you
an
use
insight.
cartographer tools like the little map,
Okay.
like the measurable
Both of
thing?
us?
Like,
What, a compass? You can use a compass to pick a. Well, maybe you can.
it's
Fuck
got
it.
pointed.
Yeah.
It's got two little
Almyre,
pointy
roll me an insight check with advantage. Sure.
insight? Oh, God.
Yeah,
With disadvantage or advantage?
with advantage.
advantage. Insight. There you are. 18.
with an 18, these cells seem simple enough. You're pretty convinced that these are for more simple prisoners. That these cells are just like meant to hold like people that need to, sleep a drunk night off, that kind of thing. Your cartographer tools honestly might work. It might take some time, but the pointed end of a compass might actually unlock a door.
Let me take a look at it. Let me give it a shot.
With deft enough hands, yeah. Sure. So just roll me a dexterity check. I won't impose disadvantage.
Check. Okay. Looking good. That's +2. So let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a 17.
With a 17, you stick the compass in, wiggle it a little bit. It takes a second, but you hear a click, and then you can unlock the door.
Oh my God! Are you as surprised as I am?
Oh my God! You know what? Fine. I won't even step across the threshold until you hear what you want to hear from me. Okay. What is it you want to know?
So
I cannot believe my eyes.
We have a friend. I can't believe my eyes either. We have a friend.
Yes.
And he was taken. And he is. Have you seen any prisoners of high regard? Like maybe someone who King Melchior might have taken a really big interest in?
King Melchior ain't down near here, sister.
He would have been fighting really hard and not giving up any information on any of his friends.
Definitely.
Yes, actually. Now that you say that, there's a man. He has a blindfold on him. I don't know what that's about, but his name is Jordigan. Every day they've been beating him, trying to get information out of him. Trying to convert him, wipe his mind.
I thought his name was Jeatz.
His name was Jeatz. Have you heard anybody know the name of Jeatz?
Jeatz. The name doesn't sound familiar, but there was this elf-looking fella that they
Elf. Oh, that's close. That's close.
They took out of here not too long ago, actually. In fact, they didn't even have cuffs on him. It looked like he was kind of comfortable. Like he gave him exactly what they asked for.
Oh.
No, that can't be him.
That can't be right. But
Talking like you know.
if you're down here, you're in cuffs. He must have done something that they wanted, because he basically had a goose feather pillow under his head the way they walked him out of here.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check? To see
Yeah,
if he's
sure.
if he's lying.
Yeah.
I love playing this. I have an 19.
No, he's telling the truth. Absolutely.
I want to play 2 characters all the fucking time. I look over at Almyre and I go, "Damn, I think your friend might have sold everybody out. That's kind of shitty."
Well, I don't necessarily think that's shitty. If it's for his survival, if that's the only way he could ensure that he made it out of here, like there's no guarantee we'd be able to find him or catch up to where they were taking him. So, it's best to save yourself and then worry about any ramifications later.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're gonna either be uncomfortable or comfortable, it's definitely cool to sell your friends out, I guess.
Well, I mean, and maybe
Glitter is listening in on this conversation and tells Horace, "That's a major copium." I don't know if you can hear what they're saying, but oh my god!
What? I can't. What's going on?
But they're saying that Jeatz is okay spilling the beans. What is that about?
What? I walk storm over. Okay, what's going on? I hear something about.
I love
Who
the
is this
image.
guy? Who the?
I love the.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were accompanied by like a 6'5" monster. Come on.
Monster.
Oh, and don't forget the little fairy girl next to him.
Oh my god. Oh, he like almost passes out and falls against the bars. Okay, listen. I've told you everything that you want to know. Listen, we've been joking around here. You seriously. Jordigan, he's in the interrogation room now. If you want to go
Where's
in,
the interrogation room?
it's just on the other side of that iron door across the hall. Okay.
Okay, but where's Jeatz?
They took him. I don't know.
Which way did they take him?
Well, they must have taken him upstairs. They were taking him. They took. I saw them go to the left and then up the hall, and then I think I heard footsteps going up the stairs. Like if they were taking him upstairs, that is generally a good sign.
Now, not to give away too much of our situation, but where's upstairs?
Down the hall and to the right.
Oh, okay.
Technically down the hall and just straight, but just you'll.
Can I look around the room to see if I can see Jetz's cell to see if he has any nice commodities?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
What are they? 17.
You look around and you see that only one of these other cells have been lived in recently.
Does he have a goose feather pillow?
They must be nearly done with the tour. I have to go. Can you please get me out of here before it's too late?
Yeah,
You promised.
come on.
What if you join our cause?
I'm no fighter. Listen, I know some rudimentary magic as a cleric, but that's it. I'm of no help to you.
Can you heal us? Before you go, as a gift.
He should be able to. Let me hang on.
Can you give me some of your spell slots?
That
would be really
that is
useful.
not how that works. Let me see if
listen,
this particular thing. No.
Listen, if we gave you some tools, could you pick a lock?
I was a thief in my past life, so I'll tell you, if any of you have thieves tools on you, then yeah, sure, I could give it a shot.
What about calligraphy tools?
That will not do. If we're talking about a sophisticated, absolutely not.
You have a compass.
That no.
Okay, we'll take the healing.
Okay. He can heal you for 1d8. So let me.
He's gonna roll a 1. I just know it.
I rolled a 2. All right, 2 points back. He's like, I'm sorry. They've starved me down here. This is all that I can conjure. and he casts heal wounds. And like, healing 3 people at once, you should be fucking lucky that he gave you 2 hit points on.
I was already at max health.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Well, I hope this helps. Listen, if none of you have thieves tools, I really gotta go. Can you point me the way out, please?
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I'll walk you over here. I'll walk him out.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'll
walk him here. Well, after he's definitely out of earsight, like I'll just watch.
Earsight?
I'm not gonna leave. Yeah, out of earsight. You fucking heard me. The mirrors be looking, boys. I'm gonna look at Almyre and be like, it's fine. It's like 4 hours down to the bottom before he realizes that there's no exit down there.
Because we took the medallion. Oh, that's right.
Well,
you don't know. You don't know what that door state was like, because
I'll just be like, just knock, and if you don't, if it doesn't open, just keep knocking and yelling.
Wait, shit!
Hang on.
Can you give me one of those torches on the walls, please? It's really dark down here. Just something.
I mean, you can grab it, but I guess I will too. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab a torch off from the library here.
Okay, you're gonna grab one of the witchfire torches. Okay. Thank you. I owe you my life. If we ever come in contact again, I guess I'll thank you again. I don't know. I don't know that I owe you anything at this point.
Things from you in the late night TV department.
You're entered by a man named Kerchek. Here's 10 gold. Split. Give him 5.
You mean the barkeep?
Or yes, give him 5 for a place to stay and some food and drink for you, and 5 for yourself.
Oh, sure. Okay. Oh, okay. So this goes down to the halfway. Oh, excellent. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and he runs down the stairs quickly.
All right. I'll leave, closing the bookcase. Back up.
Okay.
All right. And I'll walk back. Like, all right, guys. Sounds like Jeatz has given up quite a bit of information. Not that I expect any more from him.
I'm kind of disappointed. It kind of made him seem kind of like an honorable guy. Do you think he had?
I'm not sure where you got that from.
I mean, do you think he might have had a good reason for it?
It's definitely a Brutus situation.
Oh my god.
Brutus was an honorable man.
I think that maybe he probably had a pretty good reason, and then when we see him, you should just ask him, and he will explain it pretty well. And he's definitely thought through the rationale.
Look, there's trays of food in his room and a really nice pillow and blanket. It's a silk comforter.
Is that a TV with reruns of Leave It to Beaver on there? Like, what is happening on that?
Oh my god.
Nate. All right.
Why that show popped into my head, I have no idea.
Okay, I figured y'all would have more fun with the Lorne Michaels thing than I did, because like Lorne Michaels is like whatever to me, but I was like, you know what, Lorne's a fun name. Just fuck it, I'll just throw him in as a goddamn prisoner that you have to interact with. See what happens. Okay. So you all want to walk more into this foyer, right? Like all of the other cells are empty. You can tell that only one of the other ones was occupied, probably by this guy named Jordigan, that the prisoner Lorne was talking about. But on the other side of this door is a interrogation room. But you also see a door to the left and a door to the right that are both open. Sorry, the bottom one looks closed, but it's open, I promise. There's about
check them out.
that kind of thing. Okay.
Can we hear any noise? Like, can we hear yelling from any interrogation, or?
As you get closer, you can hear a very soft. It's more like it's muffled yelling.
Is it a door with is there like a little one of those things that can slide open and look into the room, or is it just solid?
The door here is absolutely solid, for sure. It's not like a prisoner door with like a thing that you can slide open and like pass food through or whatever. This one is definitely solid.
What?
As you walk into the foyer, you guys seem really apprehensive to step into this little square here.
I can see it.
Okay, so you can kind of peek into this room to the right. I'll just give you that. There's what looks like a magical device, and then you can peer down the hallway over here, and you can see 3 rooms with closed doors down the hallway, and then this door here is open, so I'll give you another peek in here, which looks like another magical device.
Magical device.
Can we open this door? Like, is this door openable?
Oh yeah, is it? Cool, yeah, it's open, right?
How do you test that? Like, can you open it? Is like a question.
Wait, I
Do
think
you
you said
try
it's
to open it?
closed, but it's open.
This door in particular is open. Yes, this
Okay,
this
yeah, so we
one.
can just go in.
Oh, okay. I
you,
walk.
yeah, you
through-
can go through
Can I
here.
do an Arcana check on it? And is it? And
Absolutely.
is there anything about Fey fiends or undead?
And can I cast Identify?
Do you want to spend 10 minutes casting Identify, or do you want to use a spell?
Oh, we
slot
only have
casting
Pass
Identify?
Without a Trace for a little while. Yeah, I don't want to do Identify.
You can still roll me an Arcana check if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Is it an enemy? Can I cast Know Your Enemy?
No, this is not an enemy. But yeah, so you can do that with the help action, Ty.
What am I doing? Oh,
An Arcana check. You asked to do an Arcana check, right?
yes.
and
Is
then
it? Does it have to
Almyre-
do with?
No,
Okay.
not Faye feeds undead, but Almyre is going to
Okay,
be help
okay.
action because she's
So I
proficient
still
in
get
Arcana.
advantage.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
We got there.
Or if you want to go.
That's gonna be a 22.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, with
I don't touch it.
With a 22, this is definitely a mechanism having to deal with the doors down the hallway. And this is what you see. You see a singular lever on this mechanism and then a rotating collar that rotates between these symbols.
Can I
What?
check these doors down the hallway and see if there's a symbol above any of them?
You check and there is no symbol.
No symbols.
Okay. So there's
just
a
got the
rotating
device again?
collar and then a switch.
Yeah, so a collar that rotates
Oh, so like
and
we
then
have
a
to like.
singular lever.
Is there like something we have to align a symbol to this thing and then pull a lever?
So like
I
I
mean, you would-
rotate
you
it
would assume
around
that.
the lever and then pull it. Okay. Can I go back to the cells and see if there was any cells with symbols?
That's what I
Almyre just did that. There is no, the cells
in
do
the
not
room.
have symbols.
The room before us.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go to the other one?
You may.
Can I sneak down this hallway? Do I need to sneak down this hallway?
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
I will join you in it because I'm near.
That's a 22. Thank God for Pass Without Trace. Jesus Christ, they have a plus 0 to stealth.
32.
You are very cautious going down this hallway, but you do not see anyone in this
Okay.
little room.
Okay. Is this door
Actually,
open as well?
22. Yes, that's an open door.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check on this as well?
Yes, this is another magical device of similar but different energy, I'll say.
I'm assuming I'm getting help action
I'll
again.
give you. Yeah, you can roll that Arcana check with help action to see if you gain anything else.
What, 15?
Okay, I mean I'll still reveal it to you because it's part of the puzzle. With a 15, you don't glean anything new immediately. That's not
Oh
to say I
my
won't
God.
give you a hint later.
Avery, Jesus Christ. This hurts my brain to look at.
This is quite.
Okay.
Quite the puzzle.
Okay.
You
played
thought the
Destiny,
first puzzle
the
was
final shape. I want to, on this. Fuck. Okay. On this, I want to.
Which
flip
one are you talking
these, fuck. Here. Up
And
here.
here, I'll give you a couple tokens to mess with. We'll use the bag token. Why not?
Okay, I want to flip this lever,
Hang on.
this lever, and this lever.
Yeah.
Make a triangle.
Yeah, making a fucking triangle. I've played the final shape. I know how this mechanic works in the final shape DLC.
Here's the fun thing: is that you are so off base.
Fuck.
Right.
You're telling me that if I flip in a triangle and shit doesn't work, fuck.
Okay, I'll put it back in there. Okay, you flip the. So yeah, what you see on this mechanical device is a panel of 8 levers with these symbols imbued around them. As you flip those levers, and the bag and means it's down, they're otherwise up. I drew the lever upside down. Forgive me. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll say the lever in the up position is what you're going for. So you're flipping all of these levers up, and as you do, nothing of note happens.
Okay.
I flip these.
Sean, are you in the bottom room or the top room?
The bottom room.
Okay, so you have this.
Oh wait, shit! There's one.
You have a collar, right?
Okay.
So your situation is completely different. So you can spin these arcane symbols to be where the lever is.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let me lock the Here, I'll lock the props in place. So
when I turn it, can I turn it on? When it's on the triangle. Can I turn it on when he does that to his?
Yeah. I get what you're saying, Sean.
Does that to his? What do you mean?
So when he's on triangle, I'm turning my triangle
shape there. Can I turn mine on when it's like on the triangle shape on mine on the collar? I'll flick it up, and then when he up there, he has a little triangle shape up there. Does that do anything when we like do it together?
Horace, you flip your lever up with a collar, the triangle above the lever. You flip it up, and the triangle starts to glow red.
Which triangle?
On mine?
The triangle on the collar in Horace's room.
Okay.
Can I look out in the hall to see if anything in the room, above the door, on the door, is also glowing? Like if I can identify which door where this might open?
You walk down the hallway and don't see that anything has changed.
Okay.
Okay, can I...
I'll walk down here while I have it flicked. Alright, I have the triangle flicked. Over in that room.
Does anything light up for us?
So, hang on. What did
Did anything light up on ours?
No, nothing changed in the room above.
Okay, I just can't stop thinking about how these levers just look like square people eating fruit by the foot.
I wanted to.
Can
I want to run back real quick before we do anything else. I want to flick the. Here's a square, the diamond on.
Yeah, do the diamond.
And then,
there's only one possible way to do that, and then us make the diamond shape here.
I'll flick that on, and then I'll run back.
Okay, so as you flick the diamond on, the triangle symbol fades and the diamond one comes on.
Is it also red?
It glows red, so the red glow of the triangle fades and the red glow of the diamond turns on. And then nothing happens as far as the top room goes.
Can we go back down to the bottom room and see if it's a different color now?
It is not. Everyone roll me. We'll do a perception check.
Perception.
That's a 25.
21.
Okay, as you're running back and forth, you suddenly see inscribed on the back walls of each of these rooms, in the bottom room that Horace has been messing with a collar, you read a phrase that says, "Remember, evens require evens." And then in the north room, facing the south room, you read, "Only one room at a time."
Okay. Okay.
Evens require evens, only one room at a time.
So if we're opening the square, because it's got square sides, can you turn it? Well, no, we've got evens.
Can I flick these on just for fun? Just I want to flick that.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Can we just flip the second lever?
Nothing happens.
What were the phrases? Only one at a time and
Evens require evens, and only one room at a time.
What about if we do the top and the bottom?
Nothing happens.
What if we do all 8?
What order do you do that in?
of course it's an order
fuck.
thing.
I'm not saying it's an order thing. I'm just curious. Drag the bags on the levers you want to throw up.
Hey, it's an order thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay,
7.
nothing happens.
8. Okay. Can I go? Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4?
Nope,
You're
man,
muted.
I can't hear him.
We can't hear you.
Okay.
There.
Hello?
There we go.
That was weird. Clearly, you need some help. Okay.
Is there no inscription on the wall?
So, no.
I look up at the ceiling. Oh, there's a phrase there.
Ty, give me an insight check on Pascal.
Insight check on Pascal. That's an 11.
Yikes. I could
Can I
have.
do it with
If he's on my
advantage?
shoulder, can I feel him like shaking or something?
Horace, yeah, also give me an insight check on Pascal.
Can I give him a? I have proficiency in it.
You already rolled your
need to
check.
hear what you're gonna say. It's already in him.
Yeah. You already rolled your check.
18.
Okay. With an 18, Horace, you feel Pascal scuttle off your arm, and you see him get near. Shit, did I? Oh, that's where I put that information. Okay, sorry, I had some things for myself. You see Pascal run to this door at the bottom, and he tries to slide a paw underneath, like where there's maybe a tiny crack, and he retracts his hand very quickly. And you see the
What was the door?
color in his fingers. This bottom door here.
Okay. What is it? What does he do with the fingers? What do you
do?
The color
He
from
puts
his
his
fingers.
hand-
The color from his fingers fades.
There's no magic in this room? Question mark.
If someone else wants to roll an insight check on what that means.
I'll roll an insight check on that.
Another one?
I guess.
Okay.
I roll again.
I rolled a 14 that time.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled worse.
Horace, I'll give you this. You would think that the two mechanisms on the opposite side of this prison would be separate. And you know what? I'll say, as your time as a pedal guard, you would think magical prisoners require some pretty sophisticated mechanisms to keep them locked away. So, the two mechanisms that you're working with are, despite having similar symbols, are completely separate in terms of how they operate with one another. Sort of like how with nuclear codes,
So
you
like
need two
one,
people to turn
possibly
a key.
one could be unlocking the door, and one could be like turning off maybe the magical, this anti-magic field, maybe, or yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the one up top. Okay. And
So currently, the bottom switch is thrown on diamond. Just want to make that clear.
have him Horace, will you switch it to triangle?
Okay, I switch it to triangle.
Okay. Can Glitter or Pascal go run their hand under again?
Glitter's like, yeah, Pascal doesn't need to hurt himself again. Glitter slides her tiny hands, like kind of in the door crack, and like wiggles her fingers, like, no, I think it's okay. Feels fine to me.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw this switch, just this switch.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna throw these 3 switches.
As you do, Horace, the door you're next to, you hear a huge as if the door itself unlocks.
Oh, that's one.
Okay, well, let's go inside it first.
I guess I'll crack it open.
Okay, you crack it open, and inside you see nothing.
Does it look lived in?
Can I go in and do a perception check?
Sure. Yeah.
26.
Looks like someone was here. Ty, you're looking around very thoroughly, even moving the stool that's in here and the bed, and you see inscribed behind the bed, "They know everything."
Cool. Well, I've got bad news. Well, I've got good. Well, I've got some news. I don't know if it's bad news. Well, it probably doesn't matter to me. But is this your buddy's handwriting? I asked to not Almyre, who can't read writing.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't think I've actually ever seen him write.
No, we actually can't write.
I guess I never asked you, Caleb.
Yeah, I never
Jeatz
considered that.
In Common or Sylvan. I would assume it's in Sylvan.
I would put it in Sylvan because if someone found it, I wouldn't want them to just be able to read it immediately.
Right. I mean, the fact that it's in Sylvan would immediately give it away.
Okay. Great. I guess the priest you ran into, the wannabe priest you ran into, wasn't lying to us, and he has truly giving everything to them for some creature comforts.
Well, the good news is he doesn't know about me, so he can't have told them about me. I'm your wild card, and I just wink. I'm not like other girls. Okay, well, let's try to get in the other room. So you head back up to the other one, and I'll go up to this one.
Okay, I'll flick.
And I'll be in the hallway checking.
All right.
Okay. Let's go pentagram let's go pentagram.
Take pentagram for 400, please, Alex.
Okay, so
Horace... Right, I'll put that on, and then I'll walk into the hallway.
Okay, and I'll pick these 3.
Okay. You hear a as the top door unlocks. And as you walk in, you see a human crouched in the corner, kind of like scratching at his shoulders. And he looks around quickly to look at you.
Excuse me, do you know where the powder room is?
Who are you? What do you want? You're not clerics.
Can you do magic? Hey, wait, can you do magic?
He sniffs at you. Can you?
Well, if I could, then you could too right now, just saying.
Yeah, that's what we want to know.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. That's a 10.
He stands up and then falls to all fours and crawls over to you on all fours and sniffs you pretty intensely. As he comes into the light, he's a very, very hairy, and his nails are extremely long.
Okay, I run back here and flip a lever.
Which lever? Just
any
anyone? Okay.
Yes.
As you do that, the door is still unlocked, so he walks out into.
I keep him.
Wait,
out.
hang on.
I
No,
wanna
sorry, I
keep
got that
him-
back. I got that backwards. No, as you
Yeah, that's the door one.
throw a lever, that's the door lock. It shuts and locks.
Wait, no! Just let me out.
Can I do an
We don't know
insight
you.
check
How
on him?
can?
Well, I guess there's nothing for your insight yet.
Why are you in
Well,
here?
listen, you just kind of you're giving off weird vibes, man. Can you talk to us and then maybe we'll open back up?
Yeah. Why are you in here?
Please. Oh, my name's Scraps. I'm a dog, but I'm a human for some reason now. And the Solarian, they took me. They threw me in here and then I became a human.
That's sus. Can I do an insight check on it?
Yeah, sure.
That's a
That seems a little odd.
that's a reroll because it landed on its side.
Okay.
I'm glad that I rerolled. 25.
With a 25, you think he's telling the truth, and as you were listening to him, he's like,
Please, wait, you have to tell Lisa. I'm down here. I'm trapped.
and with a 25, you'd figure he's probably a druid of some long lost community that found it better to be an animal permanently than to live under the rule of
Okay,
the Church of
Mr.
Matthew.
What'd you say your name was? Scrappy?
Scraps. Yes.
Scraps. Okay, Mr. Scraps, we're gonna open the door back up. I would like just be calm, okay? And I go throw the door back open.
Please don't smell us.
You throw the door open and sorry. He crawls out on all fours and looks around and then immediately turns into a direwolf. Let me see. Where's my
Roll
where's
for
my...
initiative?
No. He doesn't attack you. He just
Okay.
he wild shapes into a form that's more comfortable for him.
I wild shape into a direwolf.
Okay.
Or it gets on all fours.
Can I do like a history check to see if like maybe I knew of these like in our past or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think I wild shape into a direwolf. I think that would be silly and a waste of it. But I'd still would like to do the history check if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. 12.
With a 12, you know that other druid communities exist. There's other things besides the Blood Moon. It wouldn't surprise you, given your new interaction with the church, especially in this capacity, if someone decided to live as an animal rather than their, humanoid form.
Mr. Scraps, listen, this might come as a surprise, and I just cast Druid Craft to manifest the little snowflakes that basically say what the weather's going to be for the next day, because it does say an effect happens.
Okay.
It's so good to see another Druid. That's so exciting.
He is clearly happier in his wolf form, shakes his head, and is like panting.
Okay, well, I don't really know if you can help us, so like, do you want to just leave?
Shakes his head and starts to walk this way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Old Timmy's in a well. I don't say that. I followed Mr. Scraps.
Okay, he's just kind of like walking this way, looking around. But once he gets to the door, he doesn't
come back.
know
Come
what
back.
to do.
Come back. Come back. I give him a good head scratch, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to get revenge on the ones that imprisoned you, if you follow us, I think you might be able to do that. But you are free to leave.
He turns around. Give me a persuasion check, Horace.
Can I give him a help action? I've got proficiency.
Yes.
Help. I did need that. That is a 20. No, it's a 19.
With a 19, he starts to put one foot on the outside of this threshold and then turns around and casts Druidcraft back, but to put a message in the floor that Ty, you read as, "I would love nothing more than to watch this tower burn."
Wonderful.
Oh boy. Can I cast Druidcraft and use my blood to just like emphasize the message?
He Druidcrafts back, "Oh, you're one of those druids."
Before we burn down this tower, we have a friend that we're trying to save. And so you're welcome to, follow us while we, maybe you can help sniff out our friend. Would you know who was in that last cell?
He cast Druidcraft with his paw, because he's much more comfortable as a direwolf. Cast Druidcraft, so Ty, you're gonna have to be the translator here.
Okay.
Smelled like an elf, looked like a human. Or sorry, you're asking about the cell that you guys haven't opened. He casts Druidcraft back and says, "Smelled like nothing, but clerics are very concerned."
I guess that could have been. Maybe that could have been. If there was Jorgus or whatever was in that cell with that. I don't think we ran into. Maybe Jeatz was being magic would have been left there in that anti-magic cell. I don't think it would have kept him here in these normal cells right here. He would have been in that one.
Yeah, well, let's.
And we could open it just for fuck's sake.
Let's just open it. Let's just, let's see.
Okay.
So I'll go back
I'll
up. Yeah, hit the square, and then I'm gonna hit the levers going around. So, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That does not unlock the door.
What if you just do this?
I think it's just the two on the end. Yeah.
Yeah, these two.
That does unlock the door.
Cool.
Alright, I'll open it.
Okay. Horace, you open the door and you see an amulet sitting on the ground. As you do, everyone roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, great. Good at those.
Can I conveniently say I haven't walked down there yet?
No. This is definitely a ranged thing.
Am I is someone attempting to charm me?
Let me check if this spell technically counts as charmed, but I very, very seriously doubt it.
I got a 12, so I'm assuming I'd fail.
That's that one.
Oof.
No, this is not a charmed effect. Okay, sorry, so...
Yeah,
Is that a saving throw?
saving throw.
Okay, sorry. What were your rolls again, Horace? I know you failed.
I got a 12. I'm assuming I failed too.
Okay.
21.
Ty, yes, you also failed. Horace and Ty, you feel this shriek in your head, and you feel like someone's ruffling through the files of your memories. In an instant, that feeling is gone. Almyre, you feel someone try to reach into your mind, but you instantly put up this force field, and it bounces off. This amulet very quickly leaps up off the ground, flies into the hallway, says, "Thanks!" and disappears into nothingness.
What?
Hey, that was weird.
That might have caused more harm than good, actually.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go. There's nothing else to do over here, right?
Just
I think that's
casually
the
ignoring
take.
what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So
I'm just gonna head back to Scraps and be like, "Hey, weird
Let's-
question. Did you see just like a necklace posture here?"
Scraps turns around, looks at you, and then looks at the door on the other side of the room. And that's where we're going to take a little BRB, because I have to pee.
Okay.
welcome back. You see Ty Scraps turns around and growls at the door here as it starts to open. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Which door?
This one
I
here.
guess someone was
The
being
one
attacked.
into
I
the
didn't realize
interrogation
that.
room.
Didn't realize that was the door. Okay. So I saw the he's saying that the necklace went into the interrogation room.
No, the necklace disappeared.
Oh, okay. That was the question I asked. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. 15.
Sorry, this initiative?
Yes.
Not 20.
Ooh. And what does that come out to? 23?
21.
21? Oh.
You can do better than that, Horace. Only a plus one
can't.
DX.
Oh no.
Right, Almyre.
I have the other end of the spectrum. Natural 1 for an 8.
Oh, I thought you
Very
had.
nice.
Oh, you can add your intelligence to your initiative. You
Yes.
don't have advantage. Okay, that's
Yes,
that's a
correct.
whole
Bravo,
different story.
bravo.
Okay, let me roll initiative for Grizap here.
Screw that.
Where do my d20s go?
Is Pass Without Trace still on?
It would be.
If you want to use your action to hide, you may, assuming you are not after anyone else in initiative. I will share the initiative tracker in just a moment here. Excuse me. I changed the name. There we go. Okay. Horace, you are first. And
Hell yeah.
let me do that. Caleb, I still have not sent you the thing because it is still not relevant.
I
One in the wild. Okay, there is your initiative tracker, friends. Okay, Horace, you're up first. You see the door start to crack. Unless you want to do something about that, then it will stay that way.
I will get the immovable rod out, and I want to put it in front of the door.
You want to what?
The immovable rod. I want to get it out, put it in front of the door.
Great. You activate the immovable rod and put it in front of the door. The door is slightly ajar, so I guess give me a little athletics check really quick.
$15.
Okay, you are able to shut the door the rest of the way and activate the immovable rod.
All right, guys. I
to
brought
close,
up
to close the door.
What is the DC on an immovable rod? Infinity?
No, not quite, not quite.
It's immovable.
It's somewhat movable.
A DC
somewhat
30
movable.
DC 30 strength check against it, so technically maybe possible.
Right, that's a different item actually. This immovable rod.
This is the hard to move rod.
Yeah, it's the kind of hard to move rod.
Like, are you guys stuck in there?
Yeah, you hear confusion on the other side of the door. Wait a second, what's happening? I can't open the door. Okay, that takes us, or I guess Horace, unless you want to do something else as you turn with like a bonus action or whatever.
Like, are you guys interrogating Jorgen in there?
Sure again. You hear a voice cry. Yes, it's me. Please help.
You think we're here to help you?
No, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door. I don't know what that little bag's doing there. Yeah. Anything else? Bonus action, maybe?
I'll just No, I'm gonna wait till everybody kind of, I don't know, gets closer or something. Like, all right, guys, I got the door stuck. If you guys want to kind of get closer into position when the door opens.
All right, that takes us to Ty. You see Scraps has turned around and growled at the door because it started open. What would you like to do?
Yes. Is this space in this room here? Can I go like stand right here and hide or behind it?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't see-through, right? Okay.
Yeah. It's like a solid wall.
I'm gonna do that. Do I need to roll it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Stealth
Give me a stealth check because you're behind full cover. I think you get advantage.
Okay.
Well, they held like I guess my action was.
Or it might be three-quarters cover.
I think I get. I think I get an AC bonus. I don't think I get. Cover gives an AC bonus, not. Full cover.
Yeah, cover doesn't have anything to do with stealth. I think you can only roll stealth if you're completely obscured, which you are completely. So just roll me a stealth check.
Yeah.
Solasta has taught me a lot about stealth, and rogues suck.
14.
That's what I've learned. Okay, so your stealth check is a 14. I'm just gonna add that to your name.
Yeah.
They call you Street 14. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
So the passive perception of anything, or I guess if they walk by you, I mean, whatever. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my action was hiding, so.
Okay. So that takes us to. Oops, sorry, that is not what his name is. Oopsie. Spilling the beans on his stat block there. That takes us to Jordan's turn, and he is going to take. You hear him try to swing at the clerics that have him captured. He's got to do so with disadvantage. It's a pretty good first attack. Yeah, first one is going to hit. Let's see. Second one's going to miss. Third one's definitely going to miss. Okay, so he makes one attack on one of them. And you hear, quit that! And then you hear the clerics try and like wrangle him on the other side of the door. Okay, that takes us to Almyre's turn.
Ooh. So we hear shit going on the other side of the door?
Yes. Like this Jordigan fellow's fighting back.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 over here. Do we think this has bought us time and we should get out while we can remain undetected?
Are we worried about Jordan?
Do we care about Jordan?
Do we know this man?
No, but it hasn't stopped us from saving everybody else in this.
Oh, that's true. Are we good or are we not?
Oh, I feel bad. Let's save him.
No. You don't. hey, that is. Do not save my feelings for you guys doing, because that's why D&D is fun. You locked him in there.
No, I don't feel bad for you, Avery. I feel bad for Jordan.
Okay. So my feelings don't matter. It's the
not really.
The fictional character.
I don't know why you think they would.
I like that bar. No, I like that bar.
So here's the deal. So we could
If it fell up to me, you could just fucking leave him in there with the immovable rod in the way of the door. I don't think these guys are getting out. I don't know. You could
gonna
just
be
keep
honest.
that sucker.
I
Just
don't
fucking
want to
let him
lose
die.
my immovable rod.
That's true. If we did leave, we'd have to stop back on the way, and there's no telling if we'll have time.
Might be
So we
like
should-
a Dragon Ball Z moment where they've powered up for so long they'll one-shot you. You know?
Yeah, let's
See, now that's a reference I don't get. So,
let's.
If
we
you so now
probably
that they're
should-
distracted by Jordigan, Almyre, you could remove the rod and Scraps could run in and lead the charge, and we follow in after him.
oh, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. It would be an action to remove the rod, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But anyone who can push the button on the rod, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I just
This is kind of.
I just didn't want to
I
waste
s-
my action.
Can I? Oh, we could just have Scraps fetch.
Huh?
Scraps, fetch the stick.
So I guess Almyre, are you holding your turn until
I
Scraps?
can hold my action until I see an enemy, and then if Scraps can move the rod out of the way, I can fire as soon as something happens.
All right. I guess I'll look at Scraps and hold my thumbs up like, you got that?
He doesn't have thumbs. What are you talking about?
Well, no, but he would understand what I'm saying. Like, you got that? Like, I'm just like looking over, like, hey, you good with that plan? I'm not asking for him to give me a thumbs up too.
Yeah. Scrap shakes his head. Sorry. I was like, what? He doesn't have thumbs. Okay. Yes, that's fine.
I will hold.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action though. I'm gonna hold
Sure.
I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast. I'm just gonna get ready.
Okay, so that takes us to Scrap's turn, who is doing what exactly? He's not moving
Touching
the
the
immovable
immovable rod. So he would be moving. He'd be removing the movable rod.
But
So
but
Almyre,
that's his action. Okay. So Almyre,
Yeah.
you have to use your reaction to get out of the way because he's got to move
Okay.
through your space.
Cool. Got it.
Using his action to snatch it and then moving out of the way. Is that right?
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Good boy.
Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Okay. That's all.
Scraps a good boy.
So- he barks. I don't know. Wolves bark, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they howl. Okay, that. So the immovable rod out of the way, that takes us to the cleric's turn. And I guess because the door's closed, you can't really see what's going on in there. Let's see. Which for them is better? Well, that's not clear to me. Oh, no, it is. Okay. What that? Oh my god, my dice are sucking. Okay.
Good.
Great. That takes us to Horace's turn. With Scraps having removed the immovable rod, the door is now swinging a little freely.
Do we see in there yet?
Well, you have to
That's
open.
without
The door, you have to
effect on
open.
Myra's.
You have to open the door all the way.
I'm gonna kick it open and I guess let Almyre go.
Well,
She can see
you've got to
somebody.
pull it open. You can't kick it open because the
Okay,
point of the
I'll
immovable
pull it
rod
open.
is like
Yeah.
it's was stopping
Yeah.
it from swinging outward.
And I'll pull it open.
Okay, so this is what you see here. Unless you want to walk in, then I can show you the rest of the room. But Almyre, with that reveal as Horace pulls the door open, does that proc your
Boom.
held action?
Yes. 3 Eldritch Blasts, 2 at my angle. I think Cleric 2 is what I will see first.
I will. Well, if Horace is pulling the door open, I would say Cleric 1 is more likely. Because if the door is swinging, I mean, not that it like matters that much. We don't have to get, you know.
Okay.
If
Okay,
you want,
well, then do
honestly,
Cleric 1.
I don't care. Do you want to do 1 or 2? It doesn't. It
doesn't matter.
You know, honestly, it doesn't matter. Okay,
If
so
Cleric 1 makes more sense, Cleric
okay,
1.
sure. Cleric 1, at least in my head. Sure.
Okay. 3 Eldritch Blasts
Okay.
coming up. First one is a natural 1. That's a miss. Second one is a 16.
That hits.
Third one is a 20. Dirty.
That hits.
Okay, so we've got 2d10. So it will take good rolls. 14 damage.
Okay.
Force damage. Boom, boom.
Who are you?
They yell out. I realize the voices have not been consistent, but that is not my strong suit when it comes to enemies. Okay.
Come on, Avery.
Horace, you still get the rest of your turn. You've just, I mean, it's a free action to open a door, you know what I mean? So, what are you doing?
I'm gonna rush at number 1. After he's been pelted with some blast.
Okay. Are you standing,
And,
because you basically standing in the doorway. It is
Well,
a
I guess
circular
I
room,
can-
so you can't really stand here or here.
Well, I guess my helper can reach him.
Oh, yes, I suppose you could poke Cleric 1 through the door.
Yes, I open the door and I start jabbing stuff.
Let's just start jabbing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be see those attacks.
Alright, I'm gonna use 2. That is a 22
Yes.
and a 13.
Yes. Oh, sorry, 13 misses. I bet.
Damn. Alright, well, that first one is a 11 damage. And then just 2 superiority dice. I had 1 superiority dice on that, and got D10. Yeah, that's gonna be 4 extra damage.
Okay.
And then
Cleric's looking hurt.
I will attack again. That is 15 damage. You're 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Alright. And that is 11 damage.
Okay.
And then can I use it to only holding a weapon? He's a cleric, probably not.
They are holding maces.
Okay. I want.
Actually, I think
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
use the
do-
disarming attack. On that.
What kind of save is that?
Oh wait. Where one I'm rolling.
The
That's
shrink
5
save?
extra damage. And then yeah, that's a disarming. Yeah, strength saving throw.
Shrink save. That's a dirty 20. Assume that
Damn
saves.
it. Well, at least takes 5 damage.
What? Poke them 4 times? Twice for your attack. Once for your superiority dice damage with a letter opener, and then again for your disarming, trying to like poke them in the wrist. Yeah, you successfully slice this cleric's pinky off, but they are still holding firmly on to this mace. Okay, that takes us to Ty's turn.
Can I use the rest of my movement to kind of move out of the way of the door?
Yes, because you have reach and they do not. You may.
I'm done.
Okay, if I swing around to this side, can I see Cleric 1?
I squeeze into the corner.
Yes, but I'll give Cleric 1 quite a bit of cover. We'll say 3/4.
Huh. Okay.
It's a tight corridor.
Okay. I guess I'll do that. Just adds AC, right?
And to Dex, but yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast on Cleric 1. So I get 3, so it's a +7. I'm gonna assume the nat 1 misses, but 24 and 21.
Both hit.
Okay. So the first one's gonna be 9 force damage, and the second one's gonna be 6 force damage. So 15 force damage total on Cleric 1.
Yes, his Cleric's looking fucked up. For sure.
Let's see. That's cool. All right, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Takes us to Jordan's turn, who, after seeing this cleric fucked up, he is in chain still, so he's making his attacks with disadvantage. Son of that ones. It's a 2, it's a miss. 3 is going to hit. Let's see, that is 7 damage. Yes, this Cleric 1's looking fucked up as he is just striking out with his feet as quickly as he can. Almyre, that takes us to your turn.
Alrighty. We are going to... Grab my... Let's do that. We're gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Oh yeah.
Start at Cleric 1. And if I run out of health, then I'm gonna go to Cleric 2. So first one we've got is a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Misses, but I assume a 19 hit.
Will hit. So go and roll me that d10 because it's weak.
Okay. That's 4.
Still up.
What about a 15 to hit?
Will hit.
10 damage.
Yes, finish Cleric 1.
Force damage. Just. I don't know what force damage really looks like. It seems like kind of like an invisible force, just kind of caves in his chest a little bit, like a.
I've always imagined like red lightning.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it's
I've
not
always
quite
kind of imagined it
normal
like-
lightning, but
Yeah, I've always kind of imagined it like what I imagine breaking the sound barrier would feel like.
No.
oh yes, like
what I
sound
imagined.
waves.
Yeah.
Are visible,
Yeah.
So you throw this cleric, you throw it, them through these chairs against this back wall, and I guess I'll just open up the rest of the room just to make it clear what's going on.
Great. Bonus actions. I'm good. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. That takes us to Scrap's turn. Yeah, and I guess Scraps is gonna run into the room. The problem is it would fall within the melee range. I guess Jordan, knowing allies are here to help, is gonna use his reaction to let Scraps through, and then Scraps is gonna run around and, with pack tactics, take an advantaged bite attack. And it's gonna hit with an 18. That's a 12 damage. And then Cleric has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. That's a fail. Okay, the Cleric is
Nice.
knocked prone.
Lit.
Go
Yeah.
Scraps.
Yeah.
Where is prone? There it is. Okay, that's Scrap's turn. That does take us to the Cleric's turn. So the Cleric is going to, even though they are down,
Even though they are down, what?
well, like on the ground, not.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
the Cleric 1 is dead, even though they're down.
I
on the ground,
thought you
sorry.
meant the
Even
Cleric
though
one
they're
was
dead, they
about
come
to.
back to life. Okay.
I look over at Almyre and be like, "You want to try that speak with dead?" Still.
Let's see. What's a 10-foot radius look like, folks? Not that.
Not that big. I'll
Not
fucking
that.
tell you that.
Yeah. Jordan, no!
Is going to cast a flame strike there into the hall. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Y'all, as in Almyre and Horace, give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Dirty 20.
3.
That passes and 3 fails. This ice here. That's 18 damage on a fail for you, Horace, and then 9 damage
Okay.
for you, Almyre. That's fire damage, by the way. And they don't have any bonus action. Shit. Okay. As a free action, this cleric yells as loud as I can. Help, please!
We should have shut him up.
Okay. Horace, that takes us to your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go for his mouth. Or his neck. Try to top his head.
Sets immovable rod inside of his mouth.
Alright, I'm using all 4 attacks on him.
Oh, yeah.
3. Sorry for all 3 attacks. Don't have 4 yet. That is a 19, a 15, and a 15 to hit.
All hit.
Alrighty. Okay, that is... It's 23 total damage.
Oh, huge. Okay. Yes, you did you roll those with advantage? Since the cleric's prone?
Yet, no.
I mean, just roll me 3d20, I guess, and if you hit a nat 20, you can just add 10 to that damage total.
Yeah, no, not 20.
Okay. So, what, 23 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, how close is he to death?
This cleric didn't get hit earlier, so looking very healthy.
Alright, that's me. I don't want to use any more superior dice right now.
Okay. That takes us to Ty's turn.
Okay. He's prone, so spells are now a disadvantage, correct?
Correct. That is correct, yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Oh, I was
through
supposed to.
this space.
Oh, I was supposed to double the damage on that fucking flame strike spell.
That sucks.
Sorry, it's 46 plus 46, just different types of damage. Sorry. Well,
Damn.
I'm saying sorry as if, you know, I'm actually sorry. No, I wanted to do 1 damage. Fuck.
Can I get up in
I'm
his
not gonna hurt you
space
now for that.
and make him make a dex saving throw, which I'm assuming he does at disadvantage because he's prone.
Does the prone condition prone 5e? I believe that is the case.
It makes sense.
Not prine. Nope, not preon. Prone.
Preon?
Prone.
He's looking at his to buy prime.
Nope. Prone does not induce disadvantage on dex saves.
Wild.
You
Okay.
can roll out of the way.
Okay.
Look
Well,
at me.
he
I'm a
still
rules
needs to
lawyer
make
now.
Yeah, no, he needs to make a dex throw.
That is a 14.
That fails. He's gonna take 16 radiant damage
Shit.
as I cast Sacred Flame, which is actually just like a bloody flame that I kind of scratch my hand, and then I let the blood flow out above it, and it becomes a flame above his head as it descends upon him.
Okay. Let's switch to the music here. Something's happening in the background. Okay, die. What else?
What?
What else?
Is he not dead?
No.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Still quite a lot.
Can he take opportunity attacks if he's prone?
I mean, you being prone only imposes certain advantages and disadvantages. Does not mean that you can't otherwise have your normal turn.
Oh, weird. Okay.
You know what? I guess I could have stood up.
Yeah, you could have. You could have.
But I didn't.
You didn't really think about it, did ya? Yeah, you didn't really think about it, did ya? Yeah.
I did not. But it helps that you will have disadvantage on your range spell attack. So you use strategic.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna take 2 steps back into this.
All right, you're gonna take an opportunity attack here.
Sure.
Does 12 hit?
It does not. I kick him in the face.
Oh. How dare you disrespect the cleric of King Melchior?
We don't even know who that is.
You've heard his name enough, I'm sure. Okay.
Where are we?
That takes us to an unknown turn until you see them.
I don't like those. In case anyone's wondering.
Why that stupid bottle or medallion scrap, whatever we let out. Not scraps. I think what that bottle thing was.
Hey.
You see 2 Solarian appear on the other side of the hall. And I think yes, that is what you see. That takes us to Jordan's turn, who is still shackled. But is going to take these attacks flatly. Okay, that's 1 hit. That's 1 miss. Third attack. Hit. Okay. So Jordan is going to do quite a bit of damage. Okay, Almyre, that is your turn. So you see these Solarian appear on the other side of the hall. They look a little groggy, but they are here.
Oh, fuck. You guys keep taking care of the cleric. I got them. And I will cast the one, the only. Hold on.
Nobody's gonna hear this. So stealthy. Yep.
Oh my god.
Nobody's gonna hear.
Fireball!
I cast silence.
I put a silencer on my fireball spell. You see the flame in my hand? Putting a silencer on it.
Yep.
I use my. Oh my god! I get to be a fucking sorcerer again later. God, can't wait for that.
Okay, so those are deck saves.
Yes, deck save.
That's 2 fails. They both rolled below a 10.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All 9 of these suckers. This is my
Yeah.
4th level cell, by the way. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Not great, but not bad. Okay, that's good, that's good. And then you guys all together are... 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 29 fire damage.
29.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, this fucks them up. As you hit them with fire damage, you see them absorb it. They still take it. Like, you can see what little bits of skin that you can see looks charred, but they channel that back to you, and you take 29 lightning damage back. As
What
both
the
of them channel 2 beams back at you.
fuck? There's no chance to save on that?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to upgraded Solarians, bitches.
Guys, we got a problem. My hair's all...
Yes. Just like a huge lightning bolt nearly throws you off your feet, Almyre.
Okay. Everybody into the room. I'm gonna run into the room.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Is that a good idea?
We'll find out.
Okay, that takes us to Scrap's turn, who is hellbent on taking out this Solarian. Scrap's gonna take the stack with advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 2. Ugh, okay, Scraps is gonna miss. I don't think Scraps has a bonus action. No. That takes us to the cleric's turn. The cleric is going to stand up.
That's it, right?
And is gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds and say, "For King Melchior!" and pull their hands in close to their chest and send out this huge healing wave of energy, mostly focused at the Solarian down the hall.
Right. Love it.
Anybody got counterspell? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Counterspell.
Okay. Well, Mass Cure Wounds. At what at what spell
Third
level? At
Third
third level?
level.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will cause this spell to fail. So this healing wave of energy goes out a little bit, and then as you, Almyre, in the room cast counterspell, you see this wave of energy go back into this cleric, and she like flinches quite hard at the rush of magical energy back into her. And that is going to end her turn. That takes us to Horace's turn.
I would like to close these doors here. Can I close these 2 big doors?
Yes, you may.
And then I'm going to go into this room and I hold like my action until they come in here and then attack.
Sure. Yeah. That's a free action to close those doors if we're not like barricading them or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Takes us to Ty. Horace has just closed these doors.
He closed those doors. Okay. Can I motion to? I mean, I don't think so. Neither the Solarian or the cleric can see Horace, so I'm gonna motion to. I'm gonna call out to Horace, and just say, Horace, send Pascal over. I have an idea. And then I'll just let that sit when it's safe, obviously. And then I'm going to. Can I still see Cleric 2 through the door?
Yes. I'll give them half cover.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
How's he looking?
+2 fucked up.
Okay.
To say the least. That's half cover.
21, 11, and I don't know if that's a 14 or 19. Okay, 2 21s.
Both 21s hit.
That's 8 damage. That's a disappointing one.
That is just enough to kill this cleric.
Oh yeah.
Finish it.
Oh yeah.
Finish her, I guess. I said I generated earlier.
Okay. It's force damage, so I snap his neck backwards and send him backwards.
With the Eldritch Blast. You also throw this cleric through the chairs. Slam her against the wall. Okay. That means both clerics are dead. All right.
Yeah, and then I turn back to Horace and I go, quick, before the doors open, for Pascal.
I look at Pascal and nod for him to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. What is Pascal doing?
Pascal is coming to me.
Okay,
Just
yes,
metagaming
Pascal
here, I would
does-
like to turn Pascal invisible. That is what I'm planning on doing, but I need Pascal to be
Okay,
at me.
Pascal curls over to you.
Skill.
Okay. It's
Okay.
good.
Okay, Pascal. Pascal, do you think Jeatz is around here? If I turned you invisible, do you think you could find him?
Give me an insight check on Pascal's reaction if you're not casting Speak with Animals.
21.
The 21, Pascal shrugs, points upwards, and then shrugs again. You would probably take this to mean it would take a very long time to get to where he is. He feels far away physically.
So he's not okay. Gotcha. I was just hoping he was on the floor. Gotcha. And then I guess I'll end my turn because I don't have anything else to do.
So that takes us to the Solarian's turn. Well, you don't know. You don't know what they're doing.
What will they do?
Sure that this makes sense. Okay. Ty, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
Mhm.
Okay. That's a fail for fucking sure.
Okay. That is going to be 8 thunder damage as Solarian 1 blows the doors open.
Okay. I also need to make another Constitution saving throw. Well, I mean, do you think Pass Without Trace is still up? I mean, probably at this point it still is.
Have you cast another spell that you were concentrating on?
Oh, no. I have not cast another spell. I've been concentrating.
Okay. Then yeah, roll me a con save to see if it's still up.
Okay, it's still up. We're good.
Okay.
Not that it really matters, but
Anyone can see.
And nice. And I don't know. I hate when I have spells to choose from as a DM. It's like, oh, I can do a lot of things. I guess he's gonna cast Witch Bolt at Jordan.
Jordan.
Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. Okay. My d20s. That is a fail. Okay. That takes us to Jordan's turn. Lightning bolt cracks next to him, and he what would Jordy gonna do? So D20. He rolls high, he attacks. The 10. Okay, rolled too low. He is going to hide behind this pillar here. Almyre, that takes us to your turn.
Okay. Well, I need to get these fuckers out of here. Okay. We're gonna need to do some shit here. All right, I'm going to step out a little bit right here. Look at Solarian 1.
Okay.
And cast Suggestion.
Interesting. What are you suggesting?
Mhm.
I mean, that's a charisma save regardless, right?
It is a Wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Ooh. That is a dirty 10. that's
Fail.
okay. And
Okay.
what is your suggestive sentence, Almyre?
We need you to stand guard in the interrogation chamber for the rest of the day.
Does suggestion matter if
It's
you're
just one word.
If
No, it is one sentence.
Oh.
A sentence or two, it says.
do they get advantage if you're in combat with them?
Does not say.
No, that's just charm person.
Yeah. So this, you suggest a course of action and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that cannot be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself or throw itself on a spear or do something harmful
Yes.
would not
Okay.
work.
So it's not charm person. Okay. Yes. That that's above board. You see the Solarian snaps to attention and appears to start making it his way towards the interrogation room.
I will step out of the way and let him pass in when that
Okay.
time comes.
That
I will
takes
step
us
back over here.
That takes us to Scrap's turn. I think. Let's see what Scrap's going to do.
Where are these guys?
I
on
think
page
we'll do another bravery check. 11 or above, Scraps will go in and attack. It's a 9. Okay, Scraps is also going to hide with Jordan.
Where are they on the initiative tracker?
Oh, the Solarian? Sorry, I never unhit them. Takes us to Horace's turn. They are between Ty and Almyre.
Well, I'm gonna, I guess, rush out the room and go for number 2.
Alright.
That is a 23 and 16 and another 16.
Going to cast shield, so none of those hit.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
I've never cast
just
shield on you
so-
before, have I?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Upgraded Solarians, please.
Balls.
The fact is, they've always had some of these abilities, and I just never used them before. It's like, Maybe
That
a
just raises their
CR.
AC by like.
Yes, the shield spell you would know it raises their AC by 5. Felt a little rude being like, hey, here's 7, CR 6s as guards when your guys are level 5. You know what I mean?
All right. Still, if I take an action surge and use an attack, that heats still up, or is it done for?
It's until their next turn.
That's fantastic. Horace runs.
Are you gonna take the
No,
opportunity
I
attack?
didn't.
Oh, I guess he couldn't because he's shielded. He's used his reaction.
Yeah, he's already used reaction.
So if you want to run,
I'm just gonna use an action. No action surge. My second wind. So I can heal.
Okay.
Fantastic. Fucking 1.
I was about to say that sounded like a 1 on your second.
Luckily, it's a plus 11. Not this one. Thank God. Yeah, that's just really great. I like that you did that, Avery. Okay.
You're up next.
You know what? I'm gonna stay here.
All right, Ty, what you got?
Okay.
I told you last week. You're infiltrating like the second most secure place in all of the.
I'm gonna pop down here and I'm gonna toll the dead.
We should be able to just walk in.
A little bing bong.
A little bing bong.
Bing bong.
He's gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's say 15.
Fuck, that hits. I mean, that makes it.
Beats it.
Yeah, meets it.
Beats it.
I can't use heroic inspiration to make him reroll, right?
This is not. What's that shitty first level spell that they introduced in fucking the dumb wizard shit? No.
Silvery barbs that you
Silvery
hate?
barbs, yes. I was so angry I forgot the name.
As
No.
Dungeons and Dragons also called a dumb wizard shit.
That's. I guess I moved back. That's my turn.
Shit. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. That takes us to this Solarian. So Solarian 1 is going to just start making his way, as per his suggestion, and is going to walk here. And is going to stand at guard between these tables. Solarian 2 is an interesting dilemma on his hands. He is actually going to Horace, you may take an opportunity attack if you'd like. He is going to actually walk away from you as he's moving towards Ty.
So shield is done because it's part of the new
Correct.
turn, right?
Yeah. Shield goes down at the start of his next turn.
I think I will. Okay, that is going to be a 25.
That hits.
Okay. I'm going to add a spirit of dice, and I'm going to add 1 spirit of dice, and I'm going to do 1 more for a trip attack. Alright, so let's just do the base hit here for the attack itself. Is going to be 9 damage plus another 5 for my added attack there, and then you have to do a strength.
Okay, so that's 14 damage total, right?
Plus 7. Yep. So 21.
21 total. Okay.
And then you need to do a strength saving throw.
Did not.
Rip.
Strength save. Does a 16 pass?
Fail. Thank God.
Damn. Okay, you trip the Solarian. He looks panicked in this moment, and as he turns around, he is going to cast Lightning Bolt just on you. Give me a Dexterity saving throw.
Who is you?
To Horace. Sorry.
That is a dirty 20.
That will pass. You're going to take 15 lightning damage from this lightning bolt.
Okay.
My plan, if you had cared to see it through, was going to align Ty and Horace in the path of the lightning bolts. If you didn't use your fucking trip attack, you bitch. How dare you trip me? Okay, that takes us to Jordan's turn. I'm going to have him roll a bravery check. We'll say anything above 5, he'll come out.
We're going to turn this man into a sheep.
Ooh, dirty 20. Okay, yes. Jordan seeing the... Well, I guess he's... Well, you don't know this yet. But he's blind. Is going to come out and is going to make some attacks on the Solarian. Where are my other
Is he a monk?
d20s? Ah, maybe. Trying to do the 2 through... 18 does hit. Is going to bring Solarian 1 down. Sorry, Solarian 2. Very low. Okay. That takes us to Almyre's turn. You see Jordan run out and like stomp on his head, and you can hear some bones break. Wait!
Ooh. He did what? He stepped on number 2?
Yes, number one is charmed to guard the interrogation room.
Mm-hmm.
As you have
Great.
said, number 1 is basically on death's door.
I will step out here. 5, 10, 15. Cast Magic Missile at 2nd level at Solarian number 2.
There's
All 4 of them. Dung, 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 dung. That will be 14.
Finish Solarian 2.
Nice.
Also force damage. So these will be like tiny little sound wave or
Tiny little
yes.
sound wave things.
Tiny little thing.
And they're little bitty. They look like D4s. They're about that size, and they're just gonna like penetrate the chest, just like little bullet holes. Shoom, shoom, shoom.
Okay, yeah. As he's on the ground, you like almost as if you were holding a gun over him and firing, and then he lies flat dead on the ground. Okay, because Solarian 1 is charmed to guard the interrogation room, we are out of initiative. As long as you're concentrating on the suggestion spell, we are out of initiative. Okay, Scraps follows you out of the room as well, I will say.
Can I come in to this room? And I want to go to Solarian 1 and be like, hey, could you help us find our friend?
He turns around to you and then looks back at the chair in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I don't think it's really gonna work here. I'm still concentrating on this. And I have to concentrate on it for hold on.
Up to 8 hours.
Up to 8 hours. So I gotta kind of focus, and this is really kind of all that he can do. He's not gonna be much help to us. But at least we don't have to fight him.
So he can't like talk to us or anything while you're
Not
that?
really, because that's not the suggestion I gave him. I told him to stand guard, so he's gonna stand guard.
Thank you, Austin.
Literally, right here.
That seems convenient to the plot. Okay.
Now, if we wanted to attack him, the spell would end. and then maybe we could knock him out.
I
But then we'd have to fight him. We'd have to use more spell slots. We'd maybe go down at some point. He's really good at firing things back at me.
Isn't
Actually,
she almost
I think I
dead?
have an idea. If we just get these bodies out of here and put them in front of the door,
Yeah, did the door open inward?
he'll have it
Door
opened outward
opened
because the
out.
immovable rod.
Mm.
So we could slow him down, or we could just team up and
You probably should just kill him.
Horace
Like not to
will
be
go
that
behind-
guy,
Horace
but
go- I want to go behind him.
probably should just kill him.
I just attack him. I take 3 attacks.
I mean, if you all, I mean, I would give him the surprise condition, so you all could take an attack on him if you wanted in turn, as long as you.
Yeah, let's all circle around him.
Shit, that's dark.
Everybody ready?
Okay.
Eldritch Blast on 3.
but from a distance, because he'd be at disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
Right, make
I've
sure
got to be
this is-
5 feet away from him because of the rules.
Before
of this
we actually
world.
decide to do this, let me just make sure it's the best idea. I mean, I'm just saying, he's just gonna come out to charge eventually, and then I don't know.
It will be
like,
8 hours
could-
later or less if, we end up in a situation where I'm
I think we're
fighting somebody.
safer taking
Getting
him out
down. Yeah.
and then putting everyone else in this room so people don't find the dead bodies. They'll just only see scorch marks everywhere on fire.
Okay.
All right, we packing?
I think we should.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah.
I'll give everyone a turn before the Solarian. I guess we'll go in what your original initiative order was. So Horace, you can take your attacks first
Okay.
with
all 3 of them?
advantage. Yeah, I'm
All
saying
3 with
I'm-
advantage.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
saying the Solarian ones in surprise condition.
Okay, that's 15 for the first one. That's
Misses.
a 29 for that one,
Hits.
and 29 for that one as well.
Hits. So that's 2 attacks.
That is a
You
16.
rolled 2 19s. That's crazy. It's
I did,
fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
That is 16 damage on one roll, and then a 14 damage on the other.
He is barely up.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Takes us to Ty's turn.
I'm gonna back up and hit him with a whatchamacallit blast, Eldritch Blast.
You have a +2 longbow and you use an Eldritch Blast? But I gave that to you for a reason.
Yeah, but I hit 3 times, not 1 time.
Yeah, I think
I don't even know how
one
you have
time might be
Eldritch
more
Blast, I'm gonna be
damage.
honest. Is it your blood
Uh,
nonsense?
It's by Blood Hunter.
But the base damage, it
Whoa,
all comes
Christ.
down to the math. Technically, your base damage might be higher because it's your dex +2.
That's true. It would be 1d8 plus 2 is my
Plus your-
longbow.
Plus your
Plus your
dex.
dex.
Because wait, hang on. Are druids not
My dex
proficient in
is plus
with longbow?
0, y'all.
What?
Oh, that's a you problem. Okay.
Yeah,
then
I
fuck
didn't
me for ever giving you a +2 longbow. Okay, well, I should have. Fuck it. Give that to someone else. That's worthless in your hands.
I think I only hit once because it's a 12, 13, and a 26.
Yes, you only hit once.
That's 3 damage. I
That's
should
enough.
eat the longbow.
No, that's
Wait,
enough,
really?
That's enough to kill.
That's incredible. So you just see this like weak fucking Eldritch like pew, and he just falls over dead.
Just practically a fart on the wind. It's just like falls over, stone dead.
Was that a ricochet from earlier?
The way that I cast Eldritch Blast is I throw beads of blood, and it does impact
yeah.
damage.
Impact damage. So
Nice.
your damage
Your-
type in 5.5e.
Your build is just
Disgusting.
real. Yeah, is
Yeah.
some sort of eldritch horror.
That was the
Nightmare.
idea. I was an Eldritch Horror. Well, my
you know-
sister was an Eldritch Horror.
Yeah, I see. I seeded the idea, so you can blame me. Okay. So yes, Ty, you fart on Solarian 1 with your little blood bullshit. and he falls over dead.
Nice.
Okay, well, maybe we should go see where they came from, because it's probably unguarded now.
Yes, I would like to hide the body, or get the body from Solarian 2 and pull it in here.
Oh,
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
like
you
to
wanna hide the
search
bodies?
their
Okay.
bodies.
You're gonna what?
I would like to search their bodies and see if there is any information on where we are, assignments, anything like that that could help us as we're trying to traverse this tower, find
Yeah.
Jeatz.
Yeah, I'll search them too. Why not?
Yeah, sure. Everyone give me an investigation check. I'll say you
boy,
search both the clerics and the Solarian.
I got an 11, so that's not great.
Hi. 10. Not too much better.
Almyre?
Where am I rolling? Sorry.
Investigation.
To search the bodies.
Oh, so close. It's an 11.
Okay. You guys search their bodies and you find nothing of interest. They're wearing regular armor, carrying regular swords, wearing regular robes. You're quick in your pace.
Okay.
So you're quickly ruffling through those things, but don't find anything. You see Jordigan standing in the middle of the hallway despite being blindfolded, and Scraps next to him. It seems as if they were waiting on you.
Okay.
Alright, I'll walk up to
I'll
them.
follow him.
Okay.
Jordigan, is it?
Yes, that's me. Who are you exactly? Did you come to save me? Or was it fortuitous timing?
Probably call it fortuitous. We're actually here to save one of our friends. I'm not sure you heard of someone, another fellow prisoner named Jeatz. He mostly goes by Jeatz.
Jeatz. No, I know there was another prisoner that was thrown into the anti-magic cells. I heard that much, but I did not know him. For better or for worse.
Would you know what this? There was a medallion in one of those rooms that had a crazy voice. I think stared into our souls and then ran away.
The medallion that stared into your souls. What?
That's what it felt like.
The Church of Melchior has its fingers in many dark interests. I could not possibly claim to know anything about something like a dark medallion. I don't know about that. Tell me, how did you get down here? You saved me. You fought off clerics and Solarian. I'm still alive somehow, and so are you, and you're still on this rescue mission? What brings you here? What? I just can't understand it. This is not something that I foresaw.
Like I said, we're here for our friend. First saw?
Sorry.
Yes, I've seen visions of other worlds where King Melchior didn't reign, almost as if his empire was false, brought on by something otherworldly even.
Oh.
That's why I'm imprisoned here, you see. I'm the leader of an organization called the Eclipse. We seek to snuff out the light of King Melchior because we believe he's a false king, but you were never part of my calculations. I thought I'd die in this place after they found me.
Well, come with us and you may get your chance.
I'm no fighter. I don't think I could take on a whole tower of clerics.
Well, we don't. To be fair, we don't really want to take on a tower of clerics either. We don't think that's going to go very well for us.
Well, how do you foresee yourself getting out of here alive if you also want to save your friend?
Well, we haven't quite gotten that plan yet. However, we do want to save our friend, and we were really hoping he would just be here on this level with just bare minimum amount of guards. We could just grab him and go, but it does not appear as if that is going to be the case.
Odegaard has a keen interest in anything that is not of this particular plane. And he looks around at you, blindfolded, mind you. I don't think that you are of this place either.
You're very perceptive.
If your friend is similar to you, then Odegaard might have taken your friend up higher in the tower to interrogate him. Are you certain you want to save your friend? If you don't, you might leave here alive. If you do, you might be walking into your deaths.
We have taken that into account. We really don't have much of another choice. Our world is under siege currently by an entity that is from your world. Our original plan was to come here and find his original place of hiding or being, and then take him out here and hopefully save our world. But in order to do that, we really need our friend, Jeatz, to accomplish this.
This
don't have much
entity
of a chance.
you speak of, is he a powerful spellcaster?
Extraordinarily, the most powerful in our world.
He's able to move between planes, interact, and take objects and from one plane to the next.
I've heard legends of such a being, a lich named Dariazel. Is that of whom you speak?
That is exactly.
That's
exactly the person
really familiar, and I'm really thinking it is.
Would I know anything about Arizel?
Ty, roll me a history check.
Is it my dad?
Oh my god.
That was a joke,
no.
but I do think at one point I
dad.
talked to Avery about something stupid like that. History. Oh wait, this has to do with Fey, Fiend, or Undead, right?
I don't think he is either of those.
If he's a lich.
No, a lich would be undead.
Let me check.
He's
Let me
a wannabe
check a
lich.
lich stat block. I think lich might technically be undead.
He might be.
If I could spell the word lich correctly. This is really
Like lichen.
L-I-C-H.
He's
Even if I got.
undead. Yes, he's
Okay,
undead.
with advantage, I actually rolled higher on the first roll. I got a 21.
With a 21, you recall ancient verbal history from your family, and the name Marizel comes up. One of the ancient I would say fairy tales. This name, Arizel, seems to come up again and again. His hands in the deep, dark history of all that is evil. Probing, guiding history in the way that he sees it, and even now, he is a living threat to humanity. Jordigan looks over at you, Ty, eyes blindfolded, of course, but can feel your emotions coming through. So you know Arizel as well. If he's allowed to continue his plan, not only will the material plane fall, but I fear the gods themselves will crumble. Melchior pretends to be the bulwark against everything crashes.
but we at the Eclipse think that he is just a pawn in Ariazel's game. And
Is it possible he could be Ariazel?
We'll cut over to Jeatz
Ooh.
again. Jeatz. I was going to send you this message earlier, but I think it's more fun if everyone knows it.
Okay.
We'll go back a little in time. You were taken up out of the dungeons. No shackles, no blindfolds, and so you saw what your friends now see here. You were escorted down the hall. You were escorted up several flights of stairs. This tower is very tall.
Okay.
And you were let loose in an office with a tray of food and water. The two clerics and the surly Solarian that was escorting you stayed in the room with you, closing the door behind. This office is clearly that of High Priest Odegaard's. Go ahead and give me a perception check as they kind of throw you into this room.
I have to do this with disadvantage. Because I'm at exhaustion level 3, so that's 13.
With a 13, there's a couple manuscripts on his desk, but one of them catches your eye.
Did you update the map and it just didn't update for me?
No, we've been on the same thing for quite a while.
I thought you said for some reason that the rest of your friends could see too. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I meant early. Like what you see here is what Jeatz saw.
Okay.
In terms
We're
of
flashing
literally
back.
the dungeon.
Understood.
Yes, this is going back in time.
Gotcha.
Okay. Jeatz, you're thrown into this office, and what you see on High Priest Odegaard's desk is a singular manuscript. This is the only thing you can make out. A manuscript titled The Gods, Volume 7, on the goddess Exurbia and her realm.
Cool.
At that point, a door next to you, High Priest Odegaard walks in and looks down at you and says, Well, it seems like you were quite cooperative, my friend. Let's hear a little more about this realm called the Wild, shall we? It'll be our little secret as he kneels down. And that is where we'll end our session.
Oh,
You snitch.
boy.
Thanks for watching.